Hello. Okay. Hello, everyone. First of all, I would like to thank Teach Meet BETT for the opportunity to share my work and my thoughts with you today. My name is Christiana Madenzigo. I come from Thessaloniki, Greece, and I'm a mathematics teacher in the junior high school. What I'd like to share with you today is a serious educational escape game for mathematics engagement, a game that I created for my master thesis in 2021. And the first question that pops in my mind is how much of daily time do teenagers spend in gaming? And based on a study that was done by the World Health Organization from 2022, it seems that on a daily basis, 34% of adolescents play games on a daily basis, and out of this percentage, the 22% has taken more than 4 hours a day playing games. And it resonates towards 44 countries around the world and 280,000 students ages from 11 to 15 years of age. But what is this that makes digital games so captivating? According to research that was done by Mark Krensky and James Wolski, it seems that games are really engaging and immersive just because they use a narrative framework, they use challenges, and they use a reward system. So this is an engagement that we can harness in our classes. And is this something new? Well, it's not new because from a historical perspective, it goes back to 6,000 years ago when games like Go, Asia, chess, the Ostomachiel of Archimedes are games that were actually teaching strategy, war tactics, and it highlights mathematical reasoning underneath. So from the analog era, if we pass to the digital era, why don't we use fun through games and learning in order to teach what we want? And, well, can it be a medium? It seems that game-based learning approach has the answer for this because for certainty, okay, it's boosts engagement and motivation. It cultivates critical thinking and problem-solving skills along with collaboration and social skills. Now, if we go to simulations, games that are simulations, we can take real-world problems or even experiments for science or chemistry and turn them into simulation games and have students have this experience with this. And the most important thing is that we can integrate the curriculum content and the learning theories that we know into these games, and we can address them to diverse learning styles based on the multiple intelligences theory from Howard Gardner. And what games do, they actually reduce a learning anxiety. They also boost the creativity and innovation, and they improve memory and retention. And the instant feedback that games give help the students to progress, to monitor their progress and monitor their learning through the day. And add to that the artificial intelligence, we can have a more personalized experience based on the students' skills. So what it takes to design effective educational games? For sure, it's not a work for one. It requires a team of experts like teachers, graphic artists, and developers. And what I did to create this game, I based it on the LMGM model, which is a learning mechanics, game mechanics model. What this does is it matches the learning theory that we know, to the game mechanics that the game industry uses in order to create, all these immersive games that our students cannot stop from playing there. Now, this map, it's not for you to read it, but it's just to show the learning mechanics on the left-hand side and the game mechanics on the right-hand side, the way that I matched them. And this led to the creation of the Mathematic Mysteries in Alexandria, which is a serious educational escape game, like an escape room. It addresses to the first grade mathematics of junior high school. And what I wanted to do with this thing is that I wanted for my students to find a fun way to make a recap to the curriculum of first grade. And as a narrative framework, I used the history of mathematics in order to have a more interdisciplinary approach. So this led to an adventure PC single-player standalone game with 2D graphics. And the narrative, to say a few words about it, it drives us back to 230 BC, back in ancient Alexandria, Egypt. The thing is that 3 scrolls are missing from the Library of Alexandria, and students, players, they have to figure out a way to find them. And there are 3 levels in the game: the Gabari Necropolis, the Lighthouse of Alexandria, and the Library of Alexandria, throughout which they have to answer a series of riddles, puzzles, problems, you name it, and move to the to solving the game and finishing it. So, as you can see, this is the way. This is a demo actually of the game. I didn't create the whole thing due to time. In the next slide, I will show you a mock-up. The impact of this in the classroom was that students were working in teams in order to play this game, and they were really engaged. Even the ones that sometimes, they see it in class, even these students really were involved in the game. So this leads to, gives me a feedback that it's really useful to integrate game-based learning to our teaching. And imagine now if we add to that the AR technology, the VR technologies make it even more immersive, I believe the results will be outstanding. And of course we can go further to collaboration with all the specialities in order to create more interdisciplinary approaches. So this is what I would like to highlight, that the only way to get close to them is to approach the tools and things that they love to do in order to foster the curiosity and the deeper learning that we want to achieve. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. This is a great presentation about